The Center for Disease Control, they study this stuff. And so I want to make sure people understand this is not just
Exactly.
one or two people out in the world that are struggling with mood issues. I mean, it's an epidemic. So how big of an epidemic? Well, that's what I'm about to tell you.
Awesome. So let's dive in. So we're going to be talking about mood issues. Now, I kind of draw the line in a couple different areas because there's going to be mood issues that are like all the time. And you're going to see this in men and women. And more in women, you're going to see mood issues that are more cyclical, that are involved with their cycle, whether it's that typically it's going to be sometimes at ovulation and usually throughout that luteal phase, that last part of a woman's cycle, a week, maybe 3 days to a week before they actually menstruate or bleed, have their period. That's when you're going to see a lot of mood issues, and that could be hormonally based. So if you have mood issues that are more cyclical than like an everyday kind of thing, there's that. Number 2, blood sugar issues. People that are on a reactive hypoglycemia roller coaster and live their life on a blood sugar roller coaster, that's going to be a problem. Number 3, just poor nutrition. Like you're not getting enough B vitamins and magnesium and amino acids in your body. So your diet's just poor nutritionally. It's not nutritionally dense to provide the building blocks to make all the brain chemicals. And then number 4, I would say, is a malabsorption issue, meaning you don't have your digestion isn't off, or you don't have the digestive secretions because of infections or food allergens or gut stress. You're not able to break down those nutrients. So maybe the nutrients are coming in, but we're having a deficit on the breakdown side, if you will.
Yeah, it's not what you eat, it's what do you digest from what you eat. So you could have a paleo diet,
Yes.
but if you're still on an acid blocker or you have some infection, you could still be at a deficiency of those amino acids that you need to manufacture brain chemicals.
Exactly. And then number 5 would kind of dovetail with the female hormone issue, but that'd be more on the adrenal stress side, highs and lows in cortisol or cortisol rhythm issues. Now, I would say a lot of women that have the cyclical issues probably have an adrenal issue, but there are some people that may have all the time issues that are more adrenal based, and or men may have adrenal based issues. And then connecting to that, I would say would be the thyroid. Low thyroid hormone commonly shows up as anxiety. They've done studies where they've taken people with anxiety and mood issues, given one group lithium, the other group actual T3, and they found the actual T3 thyroid hormone solved some of the mood-related issues better than the lithium did. So those are kind of the big 4 or 5 things I'm trying to dovetail, and we can connect. Any comments on that, the brief overview, Evan?
Yeah. So what symptoms are we talking? Like when we say mood issues, are we hitting, we already did an anxiety podcast. We could talk about depression. That's part of it. Are we just saying mood issues as a whole? I mean, that could be irritability. That could be anger. I mean, do we just tie it all together? Because really it's all connected.
Yeah. Irritability, anger, anxiety, depression. And then typically those things tend to dovetail with fatigue. I think the only thing, if we're fatigued, most people that have fatigue tend to have those issues, with the exception of maybe anxiety. I've seen some people that are very energetic but are anxious, kind of that tired but wired kind of thing, but they may not be like fatigue, so to speak.
True.
So typically you're going to see almost all of those issues have a fatigue backbone, with the exception of anxiety, maybe. But you could still be anxious and tired though too.